Hello friends, how are all of you? Hope you are enjoying your time. Today I have come with right form of verb part 2. At first you have to write down the structure on your notebook. Then try to understand. And while I am giving example, you should write down the examples on your note according to the structure. Everybody knows that, or all of you know that right form verb is a difficult one. While you are going to answering right form verb, at that time all types of grammatical items cover there, so it's a little bit difficult to answer in filling gap to right form verb, but it is not impossible. So let's get started. Our activity, first conditional. You all know first conditional. E plus present indefinite or present simple plus future indefinite may be, present indefinite may be, imperative sentence may be. If I give example, write down the example on your notebook. If you come, I shall go. If you are interested, you can write. That means E plus present indefinite plus present indefinite. If you are interested, you can write. Again, if you are interested, write it. Imperative sentence. If clause is absolutely a subordinate clause. This part can be changed onto the left side. Such as, I shall go. If you come. You can write if you are interested. If clause is at the end of the sentence. Do it if you are interested. So the structure is E plus present indefinite or present simple plus future indefinite or present indefinite or imperative sentence. If you write it, you will learn. If you write it, you can learn. If you are interested, write it in this way. Second conditional. E plus past simple or past indefinite plus subject plus could or might or would plus present form of verb or base form of verb. If you came, I would go. If you wrote, you might learn or would learn. Now I am changing the part. If clause is being given to the last part. I would go there. If you came, I would help you if you wanted. In this way, the structure is E plus past indefinite or past simple plus subject plus could or might or would plus present form of verb or base form of verb. Third conditional. Please write down the examples on your notebook. Try to understand properly. Third conditionals. E plus past perfect plus subject plus could or might, spelling wrong, that will be could or might, this one also, could or might or would plus have plus past participle. If you had come, I would have gone there. If you had written it, you would have learned. In this way. Rule 2. It is time. It is high time. It is time. It is high time. I wish. I fancy. Plus past indefinite or past simple. It is time. I studied seriously. It is high time. I said my prayer. I wish I were a leader. I were a teacher. I could write it. I could fly in the sky. I fancy. I turned pale. T-U-R-N-E-D. Turned pale. That means it is time. It is I time. I wish I fancy. Plus past indefinite. Write down the example. 3 number. The use of after and before. We find after and before as conjunction in past perfect tense, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. I am going to give you example with after now for past perfect. I came after you had called me. I completed the work after you had asked me to do it. That means in the structure of after, at first past indefinite, then later past perfect. In the same way, in case of use of before, at first past perfect, then past indefinite. Such as, I had done the work before you came. I had completed the work before you came. If I give example in future perfect, I will come. I will come after you will have called me. In case of the structure of before, I will have come before you call in this way. That means in case of a structure of after, at first past indefinite, then past perfect, or future indefinite, or future perfect. But in case of before, at first past perfect, then past indefinite. At first future perfect, then future indefinite. I am going to give you example again. I wrote it after you had done the work. I will come after you will have completed the work. For before, I had done the work before you came. I will have done the work before you will come. In this way. The use of lest, write down the example. Study seriously, lest you should miss GPA 5. Save something, lest you should face problem. Walk fast, lest you should miss the train. In this way. 5. Present indefinite or present perfect plus since plus past perfect. In case of since, if we find present indefinite or present perfect after since, past indefinite will be there. Such as, it is many years since I saw you. Many days have passed since I saw you. In this way. But past indefinite plus since plus past perfect. It was many years since I had seen you. That means for since structure, on the left word present indefinite or present perfect, right part will be past indefinite. On the left word past indefinite, right part will be past perfect. I am going to give you another example. Many days have passed since I received your letter. Many days passed since I had seen you. 6 number present indefinite plus as if or as though past indefinite. He speaks as if he learned everything. If I use to be verb there, he speaks as if he were a leader, he were a teacher. Again, past indefinite plus as if or as though plus past perfect. He spoke as if or as though he had learned everything. Please write down the examples to understand properly. For rule 7, just now, already, yet, of late, lately. If we find these types of words, we have to use the sentence, or we have to take the sentence as present perfect. That means subject plus have or has plus past participle form will be used here according to the structure of present perfect. Such as, I have seen him just now. 8 number, universal truth or proverb always present indefinite. The sun rises in the east. Man is mortal. Proverb, honesty is the best policy. Health is wealth. In this way, I have to tell you again that these rules are not enough to answer to right from a verb. You have to understand the meaning of the sentences there. You have to apply all types of structures where necessary. But I think that these rules will help you in filling up the gap to write from a verb. I will come back again with useful contents or lessons. Till then, all the best. Bye bye.